This is going to be my thumbnail. What's going on, people? Welcome back to another video. Today we've got a Jubilee reaction video. This one I thought would be funny because the title is, can 6 psychics predict the fake psychic? And straight off the bat, they're taking the piss out of psychics. But obviously the psychics don't realise that. With psychics, I don't know what to believe, because I know people who have gone to psychics and they tell you some weird stuff. Then there's just so many other reasons why you shouldn't believe in psychics. Anyway, it's a difficult one. Scientifically, I just disregard it, but you never know. Psychics might actually have powers that we don't know about. Let's find out. Surely if, like it says, if these people are truly psychics, they will be able to figure out the non-psychic.
We were French Protestants, and we were known as witches, heretics, mumblers.
Are you a magician?
I
just want to point something out. I know it's only in the intro, but he's dripping. Look at his fit. Tie on, the big ass coat, looks like Jekyll and Hyde. He's got that pocket square. That's just Jekyll and Hyde trip right there.
Sense, yes. I don't do magic tricks.
We brought together 7 psychics.
I am a psychic.
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 One is a liar. If the group discovers who the liar is, they'll split a cash prize.
I feel like I should make a prediction before this continues. I predict this guy right here is not a psychic, they're lying.
If the liar survives, he or she wins the entire prize.
What's everybody's zodiac sign before we even start?
Taurus.
You're a Taurus?
Well, Capricorn.
Capricorn?
Taurus, glorious Italian stone.
Who has a website dedicated to their psychic business?
I do.
At the top
I fucking love this guy. I'm Taurus!
of it, it was more of just like seeing who was answering very generically or kind of piggybacking off of what everyone else was saying.
Okay, what makes you a psychic? Like, what are your gifts?
Clairvoyance.
Clairvoyant.
I have way too much stuff. Exorcisms.
He's fucking terrifying me.
Like, what are your gifts?
Absolutely fucking terrifying.
I also specialize in past life readings and trajectory.
Bones, mediumship, tarot.
Do we have any star seeds here?
What the fuck did he just say? Bones, medium terror.
Definitely right here.
Somebody who is more evolved is going to know what a starseed is. And so by identifying those that were familiar with that, I knew for sure was a real psychic. Where from?
I'm from Jupiter.
Yeah.
I've been to all the galaxies. I have 8 birthmarks on my body, so those are galaxies that you're from.
All right, anybody else?
I know about them, I just don't subscribe.
And you can, sir.
This is why I just think it's complete bullshit. What do you mean you've been to every galaxy? Because she's got birthmarks. You're just birthmarky, mate. You've not been to every fucking galaxy. Also, the fact that she says, I'm from every galaxy, and she's got 8 birthmarks. Is she aware there's more than 8 galaxies? It's literally estimated there are 100 billion galaxies. You've only got 8 birthmarks, mate. If you've truly been to every galaxy, you'd just be one big birthmark. So I call your fucking bullshit right there.
I that's not something I do.
I was kind of nervous because I was like, there are so many aspects of how someone comes to be a psychic, and then it was so heavy. There were so many energies.
Anticipation.
I don't know what the right slang would be to use, but we had a vampire on stage.
I didn't like her energy. I felt like Brianna.
You said they had a vampire on stage, apparently. Yeah, this is why I can't believe psychics. People go to psychics, they get quite accurate readings, right? But then you put 6 psychics together and it proves my point. They're chatting out their arse.
I was trying too hard.
Okay.
That's what you get a birthmark, girl, because you only think there's 8 galaxies. Pussy.
He knew that I wrote his name, so he made sure he wrote mine, because he was threatened by me. And that's what I'm used to, since I am a light worker and I do everything with a pure intent, and half of these people up here do not do everything with a pure intent. So I was like, oh wow, of course the light worker gets shunned off first.
So when did you...
She is angry. Do you want me to give you a little insight of what's going to go on when she gets home? Make them fart in their own fucking mouths. I think I might have just did something there.
come into your gifts?
childhood?
I was born with it.
Okay. So, same. But also I studied, so like I will say, like I did a lot of studying.
Same
So
here.
like
Yeah, same
I
here.
went to New Orleans, I learned how to read bones. Does anyone use tools?
Yes.
At first, I thought that I was gonna be the person that was asking, like doing the most interrogation. But once he started, I was like, great, because I figured it could work against a person.
Are we like part-time psychics? Are we
full-time.
full-time?
I work as a Reiki master teacher, so part of my work is, using my psychic skills, of course, but I don't do tarot readings and all that. I could, but I don't.
She did, she referenced a lot that she did Reiki. So I was like, you're not really mentioning like other abilities. She just stuck with Reiki. And I was like, any Beverly Hills housewife does Reiki.
Nick Knight, Patty White, give Dylan a bone.
Do you have a spirit that you contact prior to any sort of activity? Who do you?
My ancestors.
I go directly to God's source, creator.
Okay.
Saint Germain.
Yeah.
I do Papa Legba. That's sort of my main.
Voodoo.
And how did you come about with that?
Well,
it family?
it was no. It's my ancestry is very old. We date back in the United States to the 1500s.
Okay.
We were French Protestants, and we were known as witches, heretics, mumblers, spellcasters.
Got it.
Are you a magician?
In a sense, yes. I don't do magic tricks.
Black or white?
There's no such thing. There is no such thing. It depends. It's all about intent. It's all about intent.
Well, if you violate free will,
No such thing, you fucking idiot.
that's black magic. So but call it what you want.
People think of light magic and dark magic, and really it's just about intent. I think they were surprised because I wasn't all light and love and my higher power.
Do you have a spiritual practice that you use and hone in?
I'm a Reiki master teacher.
I'm certified and taught in about 15 different modalities. I teach psychic
She mentioned
development.
that.
I work with children, and I do Reiki attunements at men's prisons, women's prisons, as well as just for work.
Can you show us your daikomyo really quick?
My dialectomia, I'm sorry.
Daikomyo. Are you a Reiki master?
Oh, yes, which one?
Your symbol.
My symbol? Okay. Well, first I'll go with Shokure, Seiheki.
The woman on the right is a bit of a bitch. Oh, you're a Pokemon master? Well, show me your fucking symbol, bitch.
It's
I'm like, I'm all pressured.
My question is,
Psychic is such an umbrella term.
I didn't really see necessarily the relevancy in me drawing Reiki symbols. And that kind of made me feel a little bit suspicious on a more energetic level. Like, why is this person coming at me?
Now, do you guys do any like distant work, or you just work with people in person?
I do.
If they were psychics, there's a lot of tension here. One of them would literally just lift them up by fucking force. Oh, you want to see my symbol? Yeah? Oh, you want to see my symbol? Just saying.
Yeah, I do.
It
Because
depends.
Yeah,
It depends.
right?
I
Same
have a
here.
few freezer spells at home right now.
Oh no. So what do you do after
You got a few spells in my freezer at the moment. Obviously, that's not what we meant, but it's just funny.
your freezer
Who's in the
spell?
freezer?
What do I do after? I'm not going to tell you who's in the freezer. A freezer spell is a very important aspect because it slows people down. Those whom would wish negative energy upon you, you sort of write their name and you freeze them. You're physically taking their energy and making it small so they can't get out as easily. Or rather, they will leave you alone quicker.
He's a character. He does a lot of like magic I wouldn't do.
I think you can put blocks on people. I don't think that is. And in terms of black or white, I think there's so many. I learned in anthropology there are so many racial associations with the word black
that's why
magic.
I can't stand it.
Yes,
So
same
bizarre.
here.
I'd never.
Yeah, it's because when you think of black magic, what do you think? You think of the bones. You think of spirits.
You think of things that are
the
so
dark and spooky. Well, she was so pretty, and when I first saw her, I was like, I think you're a model, not a psychic.
I noticed she started to piggyback off of what everyone else was saying, and it was kind of just like, so what do you actually do?
With her, everything kept going back to being Reiki, 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 and I thought,
Can we just call it now?
If everyone feels confident that you've already caught the mole, you can end the game now. Raise your hand if you have any doubt and would like to continue. So majority wins. which means it's the end. If the lights turn green, you voted the liar out. If the lights turn red, the liar is still in the box and you lose.
It's the curly haired girl. It is the curly haired girl. She's dressed up in what she thinks a psychic would wear. She's coming here, she didn't want to continue with the rounds. I'm just saying, she didn't say much. I think she's lying.
I knew it. I knew the mole was still in here.
Mole, please step forward now.
I knew it.
I knew it.
Told you.
I felt it. I felt it.
Oh, they knew it, did they? Obviously, because they're psychic, yeah. Oh, God. I felt it. I felt it.
Did you feel like you knew who the mole was before you got here today?
I did divination before I came here, and I actually have it written down. I was looking for the mole to be female, around the age 25, dark hair, mixed race, brown eyes, hair past her shoulders, curly. I have it written down.
Can you show us?
Yeah, I can. The only thing is I put straight hair though, actually. Brown eyes, female about 25.
Say vegetarian on there. The bitch definitely eats salad.
Damn.
So I'm not a psychic because I don't have that clear ability to connect to a higher consciousness at this time, because I know there's a lot of healing that I need to do in order.
Okay, so she's still into it. She's just not classifying herself as a psychic, but she's still like in touch with that sort of spiritual thing, which explains why she dresses like that. I'm not saying all spiritual people dress like that, but all spiritual people dress like that. Let me know in the comments, do you believe in psychics? Do you not believe in psychics? Do you believe in that sort of magic or whatever you want to call it? I'll see you in the next video. Peace!